Alright guys, I just wanted to show off my Modern Collection. A little disclaimer here, I'm pretty much done with buying Modern. I was on a kick with some of the newer boxes, and I just feel like it's not really a safe place to put your money. You know, the value can fall off. You know, in the future, who knows what the future will hold. I'll hold on to what I have for a long time, but I'm more into like the vintage stuff now and the reserve list, you know what I mean? But I'm going to show off some of the modern type stuff I have. These are just foils. I'm going to get into my top loaders then. These are just the binders I have. These are all foils. There's really not a ton of value in this kind of stuff, but I just wanted to save keep the foils. Who knows in the future? Probably not going to be worth anything. They're not right now. Here's actually Arcadian Masks, a foil. Back then in this era, right here, they were a lot harder to get. Unfortunately, they're just commons, but the newer cards, I mean, you get them, you know, all the time. But who knows, in 5-10 years, I might look back into this and maybe there will be some more value. But these are all foils. Sorry, it's a little ghetto. We'll get into a much smoother transition when I get to the top loaders. Quite a bit of foils. And then you have Theros lands. These are all worth 50 cents to $1. These are just tokens, foil tokens. I doubt they'll have any value, but who knows. There's more Theros lands. I mean, they have a tiny bit of value to them, so I just safe kept them. You never know. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then you have your snow lands from Modern Horizons. They have a tiny bit of value, mainly probably because of Kaldheim, but, you know. The only other... I might buy a Time Spiral Remastered if, like, the expected value of a box holds up. I might buy it. Like, Kaldheim, I didn't even touch because the EV is terrible. I'm just going to keep plugging my money into vintage. There's some Arcadian Masks. Not really worth anything. Some old Tempest lands. Arcadian Mask lands. They have a tiny bit of value. Who knows in the future. I really like safekeeping lands here. Some more Tempest. Invasion. Some of the land types do hold more value. Like up to like $1. Who knows in the future, right? But I safe keep some lands. I have a whole thing of revised lands. They're all worth like 50 cents a piece. Who knows in the future? They're not dual lands. I wish. There's another Tempest land. But you just never know, right? For those of you that haven't seen my reserve list collection, I have that video up on my YouTube as well. I'm going to be making a vintage collection when all my beta cards come in. I have like 35 beta cards ordered. It was not cheap, but I feel like it's a safe investment. Hold up. Let me get my other binder. So yeah, I'm going to make my vintage. I have a lot of legends, the Dark, Arabian Nights, Antiquities. I was putting a good amount of money into that. Okay, this binder is like $1 to $5 rares. I checked them out. That's actually a mythic up there. A lot of them are penny sleeved, so a bit harder to see. But every single one of these is $1 to $5. I don't know if any of you guys are into Modern heavily. I'm really not. I sort of was on just a kick, cracking some boxes, and then I realized, like, it's probably not the smartest idea. Because I've heard of people losing a lot of value in Modern. Like I said, who knows in 10, 20 years, but... some uncommons, some more lands. I like those lands from Theros. There's some showcase cards. Finhorn Elves. I know that's a common, but it holds a bit of value. But yeah, this is just a binder to track the $1 to $5 cards. I mean, that was 2-3 months ago, so who knows where the prices are at now. Those are actually prophecy cards. They're pretty old. All right, now Sorry about the camera. It's probably going to fall down quick. Get the binder out of the way. Just wanted to get the binders out of the way. I'm really excited to show off the vintage. So that'll be fun. So definitely check back in the next 2 weeks. I gotta wait until these orders come in. I ordered quite a bit. And all right. Now my dog's gonna bark like he does every time. Nico! Shh. Nico! He's under the blankets being a nerp. Okay. So these are commons. Foils, extended art, hold a tiny bit of value. Foil land. I feel like there's a foiled snow-covered land. I feel like these might hold value in the future. Common foil, probably worth like 50 cents. But these, the foil lands, I saved some pack fresh minty snow-covered lands. There's a foiled Theros land. Who knows in the future? I like them. I safe kept them just in case. Just in case. These are minty pack fresh, you know, and I want to keep them that way. Oh yeah, this is over $1, $1.50. This plane's from Invasion. It's like near mint. But yeah, I kept a couple of these. There's another. Man, I have a lot of foil lands. I like them. They're a bit more rare too. Really not crazy value, but you get what I'm saying. But like I said, check out my reserve list video. I didn't show up my binder. I have like 100 cards in my binder of reserve lists that have all went up in value. I'll show that off in my vintage video as like an extra. Here's the uncommons. Some of these actually will value 3 visits, $3-4. Some of this stuff might go up. Some of it might not. Now, the crappy thing about these collector's editions, they Pringle, and that's why I will not buy anymore. Some of this stuff does not, like the foil etched. Some of this stuff has not Pringled, but some has. These are foil etched. I really like the foil etched, but until they get that Pringle issue fixed, I'm not messing with it anymore. I bought a collector's pack of Bonte's Monument. These hold value from Amonkhet. I bought a collector's Commander's Legend like a month and a half ago, and half the pack was Pringled. So I'm just done with Modern, honestly. Like I said, I might do a Time Spiral Remastered opening in the next month because the EV, because it's a remastered version of old cards, might hold some good value. I know a lot of these are worth over $2 to $3 a piece. Utopia Sprawl, this was a good hit. Foil, non-foil, 3 visits. All of these are worth money. But like I said, with 3 visits, I don't even have them organized. With reprint potential and what have you, the value could tank. So my reserve list and my vintage is where the money's at and where the value will stay. And what I've paid into it was pretty much low-end price because I got into it before this boom, which is good. Recently, there's another foil etched. I've been foil etched. I'm glad I have some of these. They're just fun. Dream Render. Stun Commons. Extended. Yeah, it's worth like 50 cents probably. Some of these have like a teeny bit of value. I just like to have them safe kept because they're all pack fresh. You know, Arcane Segment held some value there. So yeah. Now on to the rares. Oh man, it's gonna be a long video. Let me check my stock quick. It's actually doing, I mean, it has been doing terrible the past week. And it's actually doing okay today. If it runs up high enough, I will sell out. Not that you guys care about stocks, but okay. On to the rares. This is going to be probably yeah, these videos are always long. I'm slow, I know. Rejuvenating Springs. I have not checked the prices on these in 3 months. So some may have went up, some may have went down. I know they all held some value. There's a rare foil. Some of these were worth like actually 10 to 30 to 40 bucks. Like my Force of Negation, which is on my shelf back there. I'm not going to grab it. It's the only modern card I have on display. I have a lot of reserve list expensive cards on display back there as an extended art. I don't think he's worth too much, but he's extended art. Is that a foil etch? No, just a foil. So yeah, what I was getting at, Force of Negation has went up in value. It was like $45 when I actually opened it out of a Modern Horizons box. It's up to like 60. I think it went past Ren and 6. So that's holding value. Will it get reprinted? Probably. I'm hoping the value of this stuff goes up in the future. There's a thicket. A lot of lands, which I'm a fan of lands either way. You know, who knows in the future. It's just the fact that they're not vintage, so they're not vintage, they don't have age, they're not original printings, some of these, and they're not on any type of reserve list. So like they're all subject to get crushed, right? Chroma's Will, Court of Cunning, Court of Ambition. I opened like 3 or 4 boxes of Commander Legends. If I would have done my due diligence, I probably wouldn't have cracked so many modern boxes. I mean, I don't regret it, like I said, but I'm glad I stopped when I did because, yeah, I firmly believe in reserve list and vintage, which I said 1,000 times. Knocking my cards all over. And I'll tell you what, in 2020 and 2021, these top loaders are not cheap, bro. Like, they are not cheap. And this camera, I need a camera stand very badly. I just don't do this enough to really care to buy one. But, yeah. Okay. Thought Knots here. I got a really good deal on the Amonkhet Modern Horizon boxes. I'm glad I bought them when I did. I mean, they were pricey. One of the things... Okay, the Fallen Empires packs I opened, I should have kept the packs and just flipped them and made hella profit. But Staff of Domination. But I didn't. I opened them. The thing is, Fallen Empires reserve list and cards have went up in value, which I have complete sets to show off in a binder of Fallen Empires. I mean, they're not worth that much money. Who knows in the future? Training Center foil. Training Center non-foil. Opposition Agent, she was worth a good amount. Hall Breacher, worth a good amount. They could have dropped. Soulscar Mage. I mean, there's a lot of value here. Fire Outlet, there's your lands. You just never know with this stuff, right? Pull from Tomorrow, like the artwork, Shadow Spear, Teferi's Ageless Insight, Nyx Lotus, cool. I don't think it has that much value. The lands, Foil Underworld Breach, Temple of Malice, Shatter the Sky, Foil. Some good artwork, the Wheel of Misfortune. I think that may have went up a bit. Like I said, I'm in no hurry to sell. They'll be sitting around for a while. We're not even to the mythics yet. So, we'll have this done by 30 minutes, I think. But yeah, top loading all these. Not cheap in this day and age. Hopefully the prices go back down. Keeper of Accord, Court of Grace. I have like all the courts. Vault of Champions, Lathis Dragon Queen. She was only worth like $1. I bought her at the flea market, I think. War Room, Clearwater Pathway, Needle Verge Pathway, Extended. Those are nice. Who knows, they'll probably go up in value. Mirror Maid, Return of the Wild Speaker, Court of Bounty, Castle Vantress, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Wishclaw Talisman, another land, Foil, Return of the Wild Speaker, Riverglide Pathway. A lot of the pathways, actually. If they ever boom one day, Fetid Pools. If the lands ever go up, I have a good chunk of them. Ice Fang Coil. I think he went up in price because it's snow. Okay. Hopefully I didn't show these off yet. Mage's Charm. Aladomri's Call. It's like vintage art. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, Brass's Bounty, foil. A lot of these with the foils that added value. So, Close Lagoon Mystic, that's foil etched. Galta Primal Hunger. Soul of Eternity Extended. Meddling Mage, foil. Another land. Foil. Blasphemous Act. Bros Intervention. It's not a foil etch, no. Jessica's Will. I think that one up in value. Who knows if it tanked back down. Court. Chroma's Will. Rings of Bright Earth. Foil. Which adds to the value. Okay. Those are the rares that have value. Like I said, I have it marked 2020. So I know when I check the pricings in the future, they could be pooped out. Who knows? Okay. On to the Mythics. Questing Beast. Thrasius Triton Hero. He's worth 30. Well, he was when I got him. Like a month ago. Painslayer Angel. Angel of Serenity. I love angels. Gideon Jura. Drana the Last Blood Chief Extended. 2 of her. Who knows if one day this stuff will spike, you know? 1,000-Year Storm. No, the Everwise. Vizier the Menagere. He was worth a good amount when I opened him. I'll have to check the prices to see if they tank or not. Thrawn. Yawgmoth Thrawn Physician. Seasoned Pyromancer. Bloodstained Mire, that was worth $30, $40. Hopefully that holds. It's a box topper. Sword of Truth and Justice. Apex Devastator. A Chroma Vision of Ixidor. A Chroma Vision, I have 2 of her. Foil Etched Silist. Seeker Adept. I like the foil etched. There's Scroll Rack. I got 2 of them out of Commander's Legends boxes. They were worth 25 to 30. Hopefully they hold value. It's the original artwork. From what? Tempest? Combat Celebrant. Ronus. These all had value when I opened them a few months back. Sun Crown. That's a showcase mythic too. Wow. Sorry about the glare. You get the point though. Thassa Deep Dwelling. Calyx Destiny's Hand. Urbos Bleak-Hearted. Bronze-Blooded. Garrett Cursed Huntsman. From Throne of Eldraine. Ashea Soul of the Wild. Morag Fury of Akam. Turntimber Serpentine Wood. That's a showcase. Circle of Loyalty. Ooh, there's a foil. Nice. That's a foil mythic, actually. Who knows where that'll end up. Reshape the Earth. All right, we have one more stack here. And then I have a bit of an extra for you guys. Little something else I put some money into. Okay. Poet Razor. Ashiok Sculptor of Fears. It's foil. Same foil. Time Stream Navigator. She's worth a bit. Got her for $2. She's worth more. Sound. Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Legion's Initiative. Oh man, that was from Dragon's Maze. I should have never bought those packs. The EV and that in those packs were horrible, and I bought like 8 of them. The more you know, right? Hazaret the Fervent. Combat Celebrant. I got 2 of those. Cruel Reality. Sphinx of the Second Sun. Reshape the Earth. I have 2 of them. Jace Mirror Mage Extended. That's a full art. I don't think he has too much value, but who knows in the future? I think it's cool looking, you know? Beacon of Unity. The Magic Mirror from Throne. Sphinx of the Second Sun. And Kamal, Heart of Krosa. So those are all my modern. Let's organize some of these. I want to show off a little something here. Then we'll end the video. Alright.